In the quiet town of Fairfield, Illinois, life moved at a leisurely pace. With a population of just over 5,000, it was the kind of place where everyone knew everyone. But on July 3, 2014, the town's sense of peace was shattered when 15-year-old Megan Nichols vanished without a trace. What followed was a mystery that spanned years, leaving her family and community desperate for answers. This isn't just another missing person story. It's a tale of hidden secrets, a haunting discovery, and a relentless pursuit of justice. Stay with us as we unravel the chilling case of Megan Nichols, a story that will keep you hooked until the very end. Megan Nichols was a bright and lively teenager who dreamed of a promising future. She loved music, spent time with her friends, and confided in her mother, Kathy Jo Hutchcraft, about her hopes and fears. To those around her, Megan appeared to be navigating the ups and downs of teenage life like any other girl her age. But as with many teenagers, Megan was also grappling with personal challenges. She sometimes felt misunderstood, and like any adolescent, she sought her independence. Yet, no one could have predicted the events that would unfold on that fateful July evening. July 3, 2014, began like any other summer day. Megan spent time with her mother running errands and preparing for the 4th of July celebrations. Everything seemed normal, but beneath the surface, Megan was harboring feelings of frustration and unrest. Later that evening, Megan retreated to her room. Kathy Jo believed her daughter was simply unwinding after a long day. But by the next morning, Megan was gone. Kathy Jo discovered a note left on Megan's bed, reading, "I'll never be happy here. I've gone to live my own life. Don't try to find me." Adding to the mystery, Megan's cell phone was left behind, wiped clean of all data. The implications were chilling. This wasn't a simple runaway situation. Something far more sinister was at play. The initial reaction from local authorities was to treat Megan's disappearance as a runaway case. After all, the note seemed to suggest she had left voluntarily. But as days turned into weeks and then months, her complete silence raised alarm bells. Kathy Jo and the community of Fairfield sprang into action. They organized search parties, distributed missing person flyers, and held vigils, hoping for any clue that might lead to Megan's whereabouts. But despite their best efforts, no solid leads emerged. The case seemed to grow colder with each passing day. For 3 long years, Megan's family lived in limbo, clinging to the hope that she might still be alive. But on December 26, 2017, their worst fears were confirmed. A hunter exploring a remote area in Wayne County stumbled upon human remains. Forensic testing soon identified the remains as Megan Nichols. Her death was ruled a homicide, marking the start of a renewed investigation. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community. Who could have done this and why? The focus quickly shifted to finding the person responsible for Megan's untimely death. As investigators revisited Megan's case, one name surfaced repeatedly: Brodey Murbarger. Brodey had been one of Megan's boyfriends in the months leading up to her disappearance. Described by those who knew him as charming but controlling, Brodey had a history of volatile behavior. Although Brodey initially cooperated with investigators, inconsistencies in his statements began to raise suspicion. He claimed to have no knowledge of Megan's disappearance, but evidence suggested otherwise. Digital forensics played a crucial role in linking Brodey to the crime. Phone records showed that Brodey had been in the vicinity of the site where Megan's remains were discovered, contradicting his earlier alibis. In October 2020, after years of painstaking investigation, authorities arrested Brodey Murbarger. He was charged with multiple offenses, including first-degree murder and concealment of a homicidal death. The arrest brought a mix of relief and grief to Megan's family. While they were thankful that justice might finally be served, the reality of Megan's death was a heavy burden to bear. As the case moved toward trial, the community prepared itself for the harrowing details that would soon be revealed. Brodey's trial began in October 2022. The prosecution wasted no time in painting a chilling picture of a young man driven by jealousy and control. They argued that Brodey had lured Megan away from her home under false pretenses, leading to her tragic death. Witnesses testified about Brodey's controlling nature, detailing his obsessive behavior in the weeks leading up to Megan's disappearance. The prosecution also presented forensic evidence, including digital data and witness accounts, that placed Brodey near the crime scene. The defense, on the other hand, attempted to cast doubt on the prosecution's timeline, suggesting that there was no concrete evidence tying Brodey to Megan's murder. But the jury wasn't convinced. After weeks of emotional testimony, the jury found Brodey Murbarger guilty of first-degree murder. In January 2023, he was sentenced to 50 years in prison, ensuring he would spend the rest of his life behind bars. For Kathy Jo and the Fairfield community, the conviction marked the end of a long and painful journey. While no sentence could bring Megan back, the verdict provided a sense of closure. In the years since Megan's disappearance, Kathy Jo has dedicated herself to advocating for missing and endangered children. Her mission is to ensure that no family has to endure the same heartache she experienced. The town of Fairfield continues to honor Megan's memory through vigils and community events, keeping her spirit alive. The case of Megan Nichols is a haunting reminder of how quickly life can change. It's a story of hidden secrets, tragic loss, and the relentless pursuit of justice. As we reflect on this case, it serves as a testament to the importance of community, perseverance, and the need to protect our most vulnerable. The tragic case of Megan Nichols serves as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and awareness when it comes to the safety of young people. It also highlights the profound impact a community can have in the face of tragedy. Though the case ultimately resulted in justice, the years of uncertainty and grief left a lasting mark on Fairfield. Here are some key takeaways from this heartbreaking case. One of the critical turning points in Megan's case was the use of digital forensics. The data recovered from phone records and digital activity played a pivotal role in identifying Brodey Murbarger as a suspect. In today's world, where technology is an integral part of daily life, digital footprints can provide investigators with crucial evidence. This case underscores the importance of preserving and analyzing digital data, as it can be the key to solving crimes that might otherwise go cold. Megan's relationship with Brodey was marked by control and manipulation. Friends and family later described his behavior as possessive and obsessive, warning signs that often precede more dangerous actions. This case emphasizes the need for open conversations about healthy relationships, especially with teenagers. Recognizing the red flags of toxic behavior, such as isolation, excessive jealousy, and emotional manipulation, can be life-saving. From the moment Megan disappeared, the Fairfield community rallied together. They organized search efforts, supported the Nichols family, and never gave up hope. Even after Megan's remains were found, the community's commitment to seeking justice played a crucial role in keeping the case in the public eye. This collective effort demonstrates the power of community in overcoming adversity and ensuring that justice is served. Kathy Jo's journey from grieving mother to advocate highlights the importance of raising awareness about missing persons. Her work in advocating for other families facing similar situations has shed light on the struggles many endure in silence. This case serves as a reminder that every missing person deserves attention and that their families should never feel alone in their fight for answers. The story of Megan Nichols is both heartbreaking and haunting. It's a tale of a young life cut short, a family torn apart by tragedy, and a community that came together in the face of unspeakable loss. While justice has been served, the pain of Megan's loss will forever linger in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers that can lurk behind closed doors and the importance of vigilance, communication, and compassion. If you or someone you know is in a toxic or controlling relationship, don't hesitate to seek help. Resources are available to support those in need, and early intervention can prevent tragedies like Megan's. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the case of Megan Nichols. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content that uncovers the darkest corners of true crime. Disclaimer: This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All information is based on publicly available sources. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.